Hi, Rose. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for doing the press day for this today. I know in these times it's a little weird doing press days like this, so I appreciate you doing it.
No problem.
So this is, I think this is either the third or fourth time that I've talked to you in some way or shape and form over the years. Always a pleasure to see you, and I'm always been a huge fan. Um, but one of the things that I really do love about your performances, and especially in a film like this, is when you get to be a little bit of a bad girl, so to speak. Does that come natural to you? Because between this movie and Spy, I think I want more of it.
um, you know what? I'm such a fan of this newsroom genre and the characters within it. The characters like a Faith or a Gary or the great character that Holly Hunter is in broadcast news. These Jennifer Aniston in the newsroom, like these really complex people sort of who are political animals, if you will. And that aspect to me, I just have always been interested in that genre. So and then to work with Jon Stewart, I was very excited and very nervous.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer to work with John. Obviously he's made a film and we can't talk too much about the ending, but there's a film that I think kind of straddles the line of both political parties in a lot of ways. Did you learn anything about politics that you didn't know before from working with John?
Oh goodness, yeah. I mean, I went in going, I kind of understand how it works, and I know about this and that, and I was like, quickly realized, oh, I don't know anything. This is very complex, and they don't call it a science for nothing. And it was interesting. Right after this, I shot Mrs. America, which is a piece about feminism in the 70s, and so it was kind of a parallel project in a way, a companion piece, if you will. So I very much had a year of learning about a lot of this stuff. And I'm also a foreigner, so I don't know. People forget, but I'm not actually American, so I always have to remind people.
That's just because you're so damn skilled. That's why you can pull anything off. You're so
Grew
skilled
up with
like that.
Seinfeld, so we can.
I always love again seeing who you're paired with, and you being paired with Steve Carell is just such a winning combo. Can you tell me about maybe a moment on set where you guys couldn't stop laughing at one another?
Well, licking his face was insane. I just met him, and it was my first day on the movie, and we were just laughing. I mean, what are you going to do? We were just laughing. By the way, we wouldn't be shooting that today. That wouldn't be
No,
a movie today.
no, not at all. And then, my last question, I don't want to spoil the ending for this film because I think it really kind of sums up what's wrong with this country in a lot of ways right now politically. But where do you stand politically right now? Did you feel like this ending resonated with your feelings, or do you have different feelings towards that?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a huge question. I as I was disturbed to learn about all of these things going on. As I said, I thought I kind of understood how the system worked, and I knew that it was corrupt, but not to the degree that it is, and how complex it is, and for a reason, and confusing for a reason. So, that made a huge impression on me, and how that has to change if we actually want to implement policies that we're demanding. I mean, it's been so inspiring to see this current political movement happening, civil rights movement, if you will, and trying to reform institutions and so on. So that's been very inspiring to see people take to the streets to be heard.
Yeah, I think the time for change is right now, and I think we're gonna see a lot more reform and stuff like that happen.
I
It's
hope
this.
it's a tipping point. I really do.
Yeah, me too. Well, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Sorry it was so short, but always great to see you, and thanks again for doing this today.
So
All right, see you soon. Bye.